Hey there. I'm going to do this video today about reasons that you might judge me, because I'm just going to rip off the band-aid right now. After watching my video yesterday, I noticed that I care a lot about what people think. And as I'm wondering if I can be these certain things, it occurred to me that I'm already being a lot of these annoying things, but I just don't care. Like, I wonder if my family thinks it's annoying that I'm always asking them to watch my videos. Whatever. So I just made a little list here I'm going to quickly go through of reasons that you can judge me if you want, and if you want to, go ahead and get it over with, and I'm going to be over here living my life. The first thing is that I'm not married and I never have been, but I have 2 children. It wasn't for me. You know what? No one's even asked me ever, so who knows if it's for me. The other thing is that I'm on food stamps right now. That's something that's pretty embarrassing for me, or it was getting started with it, but I had a lot of people in my life that told me that that would be okay, and I'm actually exactly the person that is meant for those things. So when I did that, it was kind of a tough day, but it really, really, really has helped me. It's helped me a lot. I'm also a liberal. I don't share this with a lot of people. Sometimes it's a bad word. I don't know when liberal and conservative became bad words. I wish that we would all just wake up and discover that we're people. We're the same. We all have common goals, so maybe we should work together and stop identifying ourselves that way. I'm also a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you name it, I've read about it, I'm totally into it. And I don't go pushing my opinions on everyone, and I try not to get too overzealous. But people that know me know if you want to talk about it, I'm here, and if you don't, then don't get me started. Huh? Anyways, I'm also into woo-woo things. I mentioned that I read tarot cards, and I think what I'm into with those are just kind of the symbolism of it. I'm into horoscopes, I'm into law of attraction, and people that channel people. I don't know, I just think that stuff's interesting, and there's just so much out there that we don't know about. And some of that kind of resonates with me. I'm still sick. Anyways, pardon me. The other thing is that I don't read fiction books. I like nonfiction books. I like information, and I'll spend most of my time researching the topics that I'm into, or reading books that I think are going to be helpful. I like people, I like thoughts, I like ideas, even weird ones. I'm also a cannabis supporter. I live in Washington State, so it's very easy to be a supporter here. It's something that, you know what? If you are into it, you are into it, and if you're not, good for you. It doesn't matter. I'm a supporter. The other thing is that I talk a lot, and I'm a loud laugher. Like, I can get loud. I have another good friend, Rachel, and together we're like the ultimate loud laughers. I can tell if we go out together and we start talking, we get annoying. But you know what? That doesn't bother me anyways. So I also tell dirty jokes. My sense of humor is kind of irreverent, and I'm very, very sarcastic. You know what? I just grew up that way. And that's the humor in my family, and it works for me. Yep. Here's the other thing about me. I don't do it on this, but I curse a lot. I curse a lot. I enjoy it. I'm not going to stop. I do it in front of my kids. I try and tone it down a little bit. I'm also not upset if they curse in front of me, and here's my logic on that. Of all the things you can do when you're angry, is shouting out the F word really the worst situation? No. Now, I have seen things thrown around the house. I have seen terrible things flying out of people's mouths, so I would much rather hear an O-S-H-I-T than I hate you, right? Yeah, we'll talk about throwing things around. So the other thing about me that I'm not proud of, but this is just a part of me that I have to love, is that I have a bad temper. I say that I was born with fire, and as much kindness in my heart and empathy, sometimes if I feel really frustrated or that I'm not being heard, I get really angry, and I have learned to control this anger as I've gotten older, but I see my kids dealing with it also, and that's kind of hard for me. So when I get angry, things that I do are I try and change my breathing, I try and leave the room. I have to give myself a little bit of time, maybe like a day or two, to calm down and kind of see what I was really upset about. The good news about getting angry easily is that I'm usually over it pretty easily too, right? That's good. I don't like to stay angry. Okay, well, those are a couple things about me that I think are things I'm not going to do full videos on, but now you can like me or not.